It's your main man, Raheem Raziel, man. Are you identifying yourself with your job? You feel me? And you putting your paycheck as another person. You feel me? Are you living two different people? And one day, are you this person when you at work and you this person when you at home? You feel me? Are you comfortable being those two different entities? You feel me? Like feeling like that you are confusing the two. You feel me? Like once you confuse the two, man, like you put yourself in a place of not knowing. You did. Today we're gonna tell you how to identify, use your paycheck as a tool, and how to identify yourself. You feel me? Like don't identify yourself with your job title. Like you are not your job title, man. Today, man, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna show you how to shed the stable title. Like you don't want to be stable. You want to get out there. You feel me? You want to go from ego to utility. So we finna get into it, man. About spreading the stat. Spreading is a stable title to build your own asset, and it's less about a deep leap of faith or more controlled demolition of your identity, guys. Excuse my reading right now, but I'm trying to get this down packed. I just got off work, and today has been a long day, but there's no excuses not to get this thing rocking, right? So let's talk about it. When you use your peak energy to build something on the side, like leveraging early mornings before the job steals your bandwidth, you inevitably run your massive psychological wall. You are forced to live two completely different people in 24-hour cycle. I'm like, what is that? You feel me? Here's a mental framework to manage the cognitive dissonance and kill the fear of losing your title and adopt the mindset of a builder. And it says number one, right? Shedding the stable title. From ego to utility. The fear of losing a stable title isn't usually about the money. It's about the ego and the social shorthand. A corporate title that gives you instant prepackaged identity that society understands. When you drop it, you lose the shield. The shift, right? Stop defining yourself by position and start defining yourself by the stack of capabilities, by your stack of capabilities. So don't define yourself, guys. I don't care. This is a hard one today. Start defining yourself by your position. Start defining yourself by your stack of capabilities. So define myself by what I can do, right? And the blueprint is a title is rented status. Skills are own assets. Okay, I understand it. Say like, yeah, you got a title, like nigga, this okay. Here we go, guys. So a title is like just saying this is something you doing, not forever. You feel me? You can't die at this job. You feel me? You don't want to die at this job. You feel me? So it don't last forever. But skills, that's something that you can nourish forever. No matter how long you here, you can have your skills, right? So if you are a senior manager, that identity disappears the moment you would resign. You feel me? Like as soon as you do something else, like if you are someone who solves complex distribution problems, that identity belongs to you forever. You feel me? So just knowing, okay, how can I use this for me forever type shit? Okay, I like that mindset. So don't even look at my job. Okay, this is something I can use in my yard. You feel me? This is something I can use in my business. So looking at it from that standpoint, okay, I feel a little better. You feel me? Like the action review, treat your current title not as your identity, but as your current primary investor. They are funding your life while you build your actual equity. That's all I'm looking at it like, Mike. Just all this week, I got a job that I hate, y'all. I'm working outside and it's so fucking hot in Mississippi, y'all, and it's 90 degrees out there, bitch, burning. Talking about you baking out there, bitch, for real. So this me talking about a job is like me keeping my mind, because I know I gotta go through this phase so I can get to another phase of my life, right? So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do so you can get to where you're trying to go to, right? And the next one is, man, number two, managing the cognitive dissonance, the Mercury protocol. It feels deeply uncomfortable to sit in meetings, solve problems, and execute projects perfectly while externally knowing, I am leaving this place. You will feel like a fraud, or worse, you will feel your energy draining because you are investing it in a dead end. To survive this without burning out or sabotaging your reputation, you must adopt the Mercury protocol. And this is, y'all, it's excellent. Excellence is a personal standard, not a corporate gift. You don't do a job because you love the company. You do a job because you refuse to practice mediocrity. You feel me? You do a good job because you refuse to practice mediocrity. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you slack off at your job, you are training your brain to accept low standards. So that's another thing too. When I'm gonna work. Like, let me go. I can work with myself if I need to. Just let me work. You feel me? Like, I don't care how long it's gonna take me to. Just let me work with myself. I'll get it done. You feel me? And that mindset, thinking like that, they just keep people respect up high for me. You feel me? If you know you at a job and you know you don't want to be there, man, don't be, you know, rub that off and let people know that. Just do your job. Just do your damn job and don't talk about it. Like, do your job and don't complain about it. Do your job and just do it. Like, I'm there. Put your headphones in, think about something positive, listen to some Dave Ramsey, listen to some good podcast music. Like, if they like to listen to music at work, man, try to listen to something that's uplifting. You feel me? While you at work, listen to something that's gonna make you feel better. Like this is how I get through my days every day. I'm listening to a number of podcasts and listening to videos about money, listening to music. You feel me? Just keeping my mind, you know, on something other than just being at a place I hate. You dig? Knowing that this is a place that what we call as an investor. You dig? So the clean break, mental model, view your day job as a client. You deliver high quality work in exchange for a retainer, your salary. This detaches the emotional obligation. You don't need you don't need to change the company's culture or worry about its 5-year plan. You just need to fulfill your contract clause within your designated hours. That's it. I'm there. I'm not doing nothing extra, nothing more. You feel me? Nothing less. You feel me? Like frictionless separation. By executing your job with high integrity, you eliminate the anxiety of getting caught or falling behind. True discipline is frictionless. When your day job house is in completely ordered, your mind is completely free to build your off hours. You feel me? So by executing on your job with high integrity, you eliminate the anxiety of getting caught or falling behind. True discipline is frictionless. When your day job house is completely in order, your mind is entirely free. Okay, I like that. So this saying shit like, just keep your mind up, right? Keeping my mind in excellent mode, even if I'm working for somebody else. Like keeping, like it's saying, like you lower your standards. You know, you get in there. It's like how you do one thing, you do everything type shit. Oh, you just said that, but it really is like that. Think about how you are. If you don't clean your, you know, how motherfuckers say, "Ooh, I hate to see some of y'all house." You feel me? How y'all treat the bathroom or how y'all treat the break room. You feel me? Like, who does this type of shit? You feel me? And like, it's the same thing. You feel me? They do this shit at home. That's why, you know, the break room look like that. They don't give a fuck about the bathroom because their house is like that. You feel me? So it's the same thing. So once we know, bro, I ain't on that. Nah, hell no. I'm going, you know, I'm gonna make sure I do the job right. So, because when I'm done, I'm done. You feel me? I'm gone. I don't want to have to come back and do it twice. You feel me? Like what they're saying is like, if you don't do it right now, when will you have time to do it over? You dig? So ain't nobody gonna do nothing over. You feel me? And this is the last one, right? Adopting the mindset of a builder. Like this is like, I know this is like obvious to the mind. Employees think in terms of permission, tasks, and safety. Builders think in terms of leverage, access, and velocity. Moving from the former to the latter requires a completely rewriting of your daily operating system. Shift from consumption to description. An employee waits for a framework to follow. A builder creates the framework. Every piece of data, insight, or lesson you learn doing your day job or your morning bills should be cataloged. You are no longer just living experiences. You are extracting raw material to build your own intellect, your own intellectual intellect property. Build the identity hook. The hardest part of building after or before a full-time job is a. Okay, hold up. I'm just reading, guys. I'm not even understanding. I got that on my mind. Employees wait for frameworks to follow. A builder creates the framework. Every piece of the data, insight, or lesson you are learning during the day, your job bills, or the morning bills should be cataloged. You are no longer just living experiences. You are extracting raw materials to build your own intellectual property. Okay, so just I'm not here to think about work. You feel me? What you say? I'm thinking about leveraging assets, velocity. You feel me? Like when I'm in this job, thinking, okay, this gonna leverage my money to the point where I don't gotta touch this money no more. You feel me? This is what I'm really on. I say this is a summer job. Ain't no fucking way. This the wrong time to come, but it's the best time to come. You feel me? Because I can do this all summer. You feel me? I can run my bands up all summer to like September, and I can get up out of there like if I'm moving right. You feel me? I know how much I'm making a month. I know how much I'm making a week. You feel me? You know how much you making. Okay, what I gotta pay for? You feel me? What else I gotta do? Like the main, I'm following Dave Ramsey rules, right? So the baby steps to a millionaire. So what I gotta pay for? What debt I gotta pay off? How do I keep myself out of debt? How do I build my assets? You feel me? How do I get some velocity around this bitch? You feel me? And that's how my mind been practicing. You feel me? I'm practicing in Richard, just talking about this shit, just keeping it on my mind every day. And y'all get to watch me in the midst of my shit just coming up, right? So shift from consumption to distribution. Distribution. An employee waits for the framework to follow, but a builder creates the framework. You feel me? So then build the identity hook. The hardest part of building after or before a full-time job is the cognitive load. Your brain wants to protect you by telling you to rest, sleep, or play it safe. To conquer these weak thoughts, you need to identify that. You feel me? You need an identity hook. The employee mindset. I am a corporate worker trying to start a business. This falls because your primary identity is still a job. The builder mindset. I am an entrepreneur who's currently funds his venture with corporate consulting. You feel me? So you using the corporate money. Using their money to what? Build yourself up. You feel me? You're an entrepreneur. You're not no corporate worker trying to build no business. You're an entrepreneur. You feel me? Who's currently funds his venture with corporate. Yeah, I like that mindset. Yeah, like I'm still an entrepreneur. You know, I'm an entrepreneur who's currently funds his venture via corporate consulting. You right? So when I'm thinking like this, I'm better, right? When I'm thinking that okay, I'm in a better. It put me in a better mindset. Just even I'm an entrepreneur still right here. You feel me? Just using this money to make more money. You feel me? Using this money to build this and build that. Like just keeping this, growing that branch, growing that tree in your mind is gonna be worth it in the end of the day. I don't think none less or more of it. You feel me? Like it says, time. Trade for a flat fee linear. Invest to create a system that compounds. Risk. Avoid at all costs to protect stability. Avoid at all costs to protect stability. Manage and embrace the cost of buying freedom. Manage and embrace. Okay, it's saying the employee mindset versus the builder mindset, right? Okay, so for the dimension, for a rich, right, the employee mindset, he gonna say avoid at all costs to protect stability. The builder mindset gonna say manage and embrace the cost of buying freedom. You feel me? Just like the mindset. Like that's why I don't mind working this job right now. Because my mindset different. I said, I can work any job and come up. Any job. Real talk. Like you can work any job that can come up. It's just your mindset when you get in that bitch, right? And it says like the mindset for the failure, right? The employee mindset is the negative reflection of competency. The builder mindset, raw data required to optimize the machine. Okay. For energy, the employee mindset, manage to survive 9 to 5 loop. The builder mindset, aggressively protect the high leverage morning hours. So it's not just trying to survive, it's thrive. And it's just one got the employee mindset and the other got the builder mindset. The builder mindset is gonna keep you not stressing and not over pressing yourself just because you're at that job. You feel me? Like the bottom line, the bridge between the employee and the builder is built on integrity. Do your current work so well that your reputation remains bulletproof, but guard your creative bandwidth fiercely. You aren't quitting. You aren't quite quitting. You are loudly building. You feel me? Loudly building. I like that. When you wake up tomorrow in those quiet early hours, you aren't a corporate employee doing a side job. You are a founder. You are a founder working on your primary asset who just happens to be have a meeting at 9 a.m. Which specific part of this transition is causing the most friction for you right now? Is it the logistics of managing your energy, or the internal identity shift from when you are on the clock? You feel me? And that's what it is, right? It's managing. Okay, my energy cool. It's the internal identity shift. You feel me? Like when I'm on that clock. Like that's what it is. Like managing my energy. I got the energy. See, I didn't work all day in the sun. And I still came home and did this because I got the energy. You feel me? I got the withdrawal. I got the spirit for this. So they doing this keeping me up, basically. Like, so I'm not gonna stop doing this even if I'm morning, first or second shift. It don't matter. I'm gonna get this shit done. And I know bad times don't last for long. I got to go through certain obstacles to get to certain points in my life. So don't let that job get you down. Don't let that job put you in a bad position and have you thinking that you ain't doing that. No, know that you're an entrepreneur that's building your future with that job. That's it. You're not a worker that's trying to build a business. You're an entrepreneur, funding your business right now. So keep funding your business and putting your all into it. Like this how you gonna get out of there, man. That's what I'm telling my mind. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Hope y'all get y'all grind on today. Hope this video was very helpful, man. It's very helpful in my mind, and that really put me in a better perspective on my job right now, because I really hate it. It's hot, it's draining, it's tiring. They keep you out there long as fuck, like, bruh. Woo. And they got a bunch of bosses. I never had this many bosses in my life. Like, damn. Everybody your boss? Everybody. Beyond me, bro. I'm just trying to do my job and get the fuck out of here. But anyway, man, the video helped y'all in any kind of way, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's get it. Let's go.